Hey, beautiful soul, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your spiritual BFF here, Emily the Mystic, and I can't wait to chat with you today about manifesting with your spirit guides and how you can really up-level your manifestation practices by calling in divine support and assistance. Because if you have been working on your manifestation journey for a while, there are so many different methods of manifestation out there on the internet, out there in the spiritual community. And if you're going at it alone, and if you're not cultivating divine support and assistance, then those methods, no matter which one you try, are going to perhaps not have the desired effects. Or maybe it could take you a little bit longer to manifest the thing that you want, or maybe it's going to feel like you're on an uphill battle to receive and create the thing that you want. So, in my opinion, I would rather have a team working for me and working with me to help me manifest whatever it is that I'm creating than going at it alone and trying to figure it out the hard way, trying to figure it out, without any support or assistance. You wouldn't build a house on your own, would you? You would have a whole team of builders helping you and supporting you. So the purpose of this video is to help you to learn some new techniques that you can use in order to call in that divine support and assistance when it comes to manifesting. And I'm going to share with you my personal manifestation rituals, what I do for myself when I am working on manifesting something. But you can absolutely apply this information to whatever your unique manifestation method is. And perhaps all you need now is to call in your spirit guides and ask for their help and see how that can really enhance your own personal practice. As we say a lot in the spiritual community, it is a process and practice of co-creation. You're not going through this life alone. You are, in fact, co-creating with divine source because you are part of divine source. You have divine source within you. We are so intimately connected. Our soul is so intimately connected to God, divine source. And so because of that, we're always co-creating with source within us. And having those extra helpers, those extra helper beings to make this process even more easy and fluid, why wouldn't we want to do that? I mean, it just makes sense, right? And so we often talk about spirit guides as being these beings that can give us guidance, but have you ever thought of actually applying that guidance and that spirit guide connection to your actual manifestation practice? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And so I hope you leave this video feeling excited and inspired to taking your manifestation journey to the next level by having your guides help you. So first of all, you can, depending on what your level of knowledge and discernment is when working with your spirit guides, if you are more beginner, meaning you haven't really worked with spirit guides a lot in the past, you don't really work with specific spirit guides yet, you're still kind of learning, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you purchase a copy of my spirit guide workshop. I'm going to leave the link below. It's only $33. It is 3 hours of jam-packed information about spirit guides. Way too much for what's here on YouTube. So go check out that workshop. It's such a low price point. There's so much information in there. So if you are just beginning this process of connecting with your guides, you're going to want to check that out because I talk a little bit about psychic protection and discernment, making sure you're working with the right guides. I talk about all the different possible guides that you can work with. At least to my knowledge, there are an infinite number of spirit guides out there, right? But I do my best to classify the spirit guides that I know to exist that you can absolutely work with yourself and cultivate a relationship with. So check that out. If you are more advanced on your journey, you're going to want to think about who you want to work with for manifesting. So there are so many spirit guides out there that we can work with. Just to give you a few examples, we have archangels, we have ascended master teachers, so beings like Mary Magdalene or Mother Mary or Goddess Lakshmi or Goddess Isis. We also have spirit guides who were assigned to us at birth, who have human souls, who existed here on planet Earth during past lifetimes with us, and they've chosen to be guides for us in spirit, in the spirit world. in order to help us in this lifetime, so we can work with those guides. You can also, of course, work with your higher self. So when in doubt, choose to work with your higher self. But if you are, again, more advanced, you may have a specific guide or guides, some people call them deities, that you feel like you're really aligned with, that you want to work with. So for this practice and process, I would not choose somebody who's brand new, that you don't really have a relationship with, that you've never really worked with before. I would pick either your higher self, especially if you're brand new to this practice, or I would pick a guide that you have some level of comfort with, some level of connection to. So again, maybe that's your higher self, maybe that's Archangel Michael, maybe that's Archangel Raphael, maybe that is Goddess Isis, maybe that is a specific spirit guide who you've been working with for years now. So I would tailor this practice and process to a specific guide or guides that you know well. So I wouldn't do this with a guide that you have never worked with before, that you don't know. And again, if you are brand new to this work, we're going to set the intention that you're going to work with your higher self for this practice. Your higher self is the all-knowing, eternal version of you and your soul. So naturally, they are going to be the best choice for this. However, I personally like working with other different types of spirit guides because they add a different flavor to my practice. They add a different energetic. My higher self is, of course, the higher version of me and is a representation of the highest frequency of my soul. But other spirit guides have other frequencies, and they have other skill sets, and they have other information and knowledge that my higher self may not have for me. So I also like to enhance my practice with different flavors of different spirit guides, again, ones that I know and like and trust, in order to really make this process and practice work for me. One of my main spirit guides that I work a lot with is Lilith, actually. She's a great being for manifesting, but again, I have a certain level of comfort in working with her, certain level of connection to her. So again, I can't stress this enough. I want you to pick someone that you know that you have connected with before, that you feel like can really support you with your manifestation process. And if you don't have a being like that, then I would pick your higher self. Okay, so here is what we're going to get into. We're going to get into the process of actually working with your guides to manifest something. And as you know, manifestation is the process of using your vibration, your energy, to call in something into the physical realm, to create something physical, to have access to receive something that is physical that you may want for yourself, or maybe even non-physical, like love or like good health or, good energy or whatever the thing is that you want. And we're going to talk a little bit more about how to discern what you want for yourself in just a few moments. So you can do this practice and process if you are very clear on your desires or not. Maybe you have some idea of what you want for yourself. Maybe you have some level of vision, but you don't have all the details laid out yet. That's okay. You can still do this practice regardless. So what you're going to do is, with any spiritual practice, you're going to make sure that you create sacred space for yourself. What does that mean? That means finding and carving out time for this process. It's not a 5-minute thing. It's going to take you a little bit of time, and it's going to be something that you may want to repeat over and over and over again in order to get guidance for the actual physical action that you're going to need to take once you have completed this little meditative process that I'm about to share with you. So carve out your sacred space. That means time where you know that you have nothing else on your to-do list, that you can really focus on this and focus on yourself. That means that you have a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Perhaps the kids are at school, perhaps your partner is doing something else, and perhaps you are able to really just be able to relax and have no distractions. Having your pets around is great, but sometimes they can jump on you during these practices. So depending on your level of comfort with that, if you startle easily, I would really recommend having a space to yourself. But if you love having your pets with you when you meditate, then perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So have that quiet space, make it comfy. Get out your candle, light your candles, get out your crystals, get out your essential oils, whatever makes you feel good. You don't need to have a dedicated altar space. This is not complicated. You don't need special physical items. You can do this in your bedroom, lying on your bed. You can do this lying on your couch. But again, you do want to be in a comfortable, quiet space where you won't have any distractions or people knocking on the door to come get you. So once you're in that comfortable, safe space, you're going to want to get yourself in a meditative state. This is the best way, not the best way, but one of the best ways to connect with your guides for manifestation, because we need to get your brain into a deeper brainwave state to become more receptive to spirit guide guidance. So what you're going to do is, when you are in your sacred space, whether you're sitting or lying down, I want you to cultivate a sense of relaxation by taking some deep breaths, deep breaths, just allowing yourself to relax. You can play binaural beats if you want to. Just be really present with yourself and your body. If, again, this process is new to you, you can grab my Spirit Guide workshop at the link below. There's a meditation at the end to help facilitate the relaxation piece of things and to help you get really calm and relaxed. So once you are more and more of a relaxed state, you're going to call in your spirit guides. And most specifically, calling in the guide or guides that you want to work with for this practice. So in order to connect with them, all you need to do is set an intention by saying, spirit guide. You could insert your higher self, an archangel, an ascended master, whatever it is that you want to work with. So spirit guide, please be present with me during this manifestation ritual, and please help me to co-create this manifestation today. And so you're going to ask, by setting that intention, you're asking them for their help and their guidance. So you can also change the wording of that to be something that's unique to you. But for me, I will usually say, higher self, please be present with me and help me co-create this thing that I would like to manifest. And at least call them in during the manifestation ritual. You will start to feel, when you're in that relaxed, receptive state, you will start to feel your energy shift. You may feel more expansive. You may feel your heart opening. You may feel like you are present with your guides. You're going to notice their energy, especially if you're more advanced with this practice. You're going to really feel them coming in. You may see them in your mind's eye. You may hear them in your mind as well, or with your physical ears, whatever your unique psychic gifts are. Just give it a moment until you feel like they are coming in and you feel like they are connecting with you. Once you've called in your guides, now is the time where we're really going to set the intention and envision what our manifestations are. So in this moment, in this relaxed state of being, you are going to visualize your manifestations and get really clear on what it is that you want. So that could be visualizing a specific thing, like a car or a new computer or a new appliance or something physical, like an item that you want. Or that could be something as big as envisioning your lifestyle, having the job that you want, the partner that you want. I know for me, when I was a kid, I didn't even know I was doing this. I was like 10, 11, 12, 13 years old when I first started to learn about love and partnership. And I remember I would lie in my bed at night and I would envision my dream boy that I wanted to fall in love with, my dream boyfriend. And it's so funny. This is just a side story, but it's so funny because that person that I was envisioning all those years ago, all the personality traits, the physical characteristics, it 100% matches up with my now 8-year boyfriend, my boyfriend of 8 years, who I've been dating for a long time. So this really works. And so visioning and having a vision of what you want and getting really clear on that with the help of your spirit guides is going to be such a powerful practice for you. So while you're in the meditative state, really get clear on those details. If you're envisioning the car, like really seeing the color of the car, the features, seeing yourself in the car, your hands on the steering wheel, your coffee in the cup holder, really clearly seeing it. Your vision, if you are manifesting a home, really clearly seeing the details, like what does it look like on the outside? What's the color? What are the materials made out of? What's the location? As you walk in the front doorway, what does the entrance look like? And then as you walk in the door, where does it take you? Do you go to a big, expansive kitchen with new appliances and a gas stove and beautiful big windows that let in a lot of light? Like, where do you go when you walk in the home? Really visualize that. Be in the vision of it. If you're manifesting love, visualizing your ideal characteristics in a partner, and if maybe you're not super specific with looks and physical features, because we know that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but visualizing the personality traits and the characteristics. Is this person charismatic? Are they fun-loving? Are they spontaneous? Are they ambitious? Like, what are the different characteristics that you want in an ideal partner? And really visualizing that, being in the vision. Maybe you want to manifest a trip for yourself. So you visualize the process of getting in the Uber to get to the airport, and then checking your bag, and then getting on the flight and have an easy flight. And then the flight lands and all of a sudden you're in this beautiful tropical paradise. So really being in the vision, allowing yourself to dream, daydreaming about it, that helps you get really clear on your desires. And you may be surprised by, when you're in this visualization process, you may be surprised at what comes through for you. You may see more details than you have in the past, or you may get clarity on, oh, it's really important for me to have these features in my car, these safety features in my car that I had never thought of before, but for some reason I'm really focusing on that in the visualization. So really be in it and let yourself explore, let yourself really allow yourself to have it all in the visualization with whatever the thing is that you want to manifest. And along the way, when you're in this, you're going to really just like be in the intention and the energy of, this is what I want. This is what I want to manifest. Higher self, spirit guide, whoever's with me, I want you to help me make this happen. I am ready for this. This is what I want for myself. So once you've gotten that far, we talk about this all the time in the spiritual community, but we want to feel into the energy of the manifestation. The purpose of that is to help raise your vibrational state, raise your frequency, in order to help you become a vibrational match for the thing that you want. So in order to do that, I really want you to feel in your body while you're in the visualization. Feel in your body what it feels like to have that thing. Is it expansive? Does your heart feel so open and full of love? Do you feel so excited for this future? Does the car make you feel free and luxurious and safe and supported? Does the house feel comforting and yet elevated and stable and joyful all at the same time? So again, really feeling in your body those feelings and emotions that are connected to the manifestation. And really being, again, in the feeling and the energy and the vibration of it. This is also going to help you raise your vibration to connect with your spirit guides even more, which is the next part of our process. So once you've really felt into the manifestation itself, you really engage your senses, you really feel connected to the thing that you want. While you're in the meditative space, you're going to ask your spirit guides for help with manifesting the thing that you want. So all you need to do is say in your mind, spirit guides, what do I need to shift within me in order to call in this manifestation? Because there's a reason why you don't have the thing that you want yet, right? So your spirit guides will come through with guidance for you about why you're not there yet, why your vibration is not a match yet for the thing that you want. So here's the question again. What do I need to shift within me in order to call in this manifestation? They'll give you some guidance around that. And then you can ask your spirit guides different questions in order to get their guidance around how to actually manifest the thing, the how piece of things. What do I need to shift within me? Who do I need to become in order to manifest this thing? What action steps do I need to take in order to create this? Who do I need to connect with? What do I need to do? And the most important piece of this process is to ask your spirit guides for guidance around how can I actually manifest this? What do I need to do? What baby steps do I need to take? What action do I need to take? And asking those questions and being in that energy is going to allow you to receive guidance for manifesting whatever it is that you are wanting to create. This will, and at this point in the meditation, you're really going to be in it. You're really going to be relaxed. You're really going to be in the visualization. So it's going to be so much easier for you to picture what you want and then receive the guidance around how to create it from your guides. Your vibration is going to be pretty high at this point, so you're really going to have that strong spirit guide connection. You're really going to be able to receive guidance from them. And by the way, as you repeat this practice in the future, the next time you can really tailor the questions that you ask to you and what you want so that you can really make this process your own. So make sure you ask, what do I need to shift within me in order to create this? And then what action steps do I need to take in order to create this thing? And make sure you leave the meditation with guidance, at least one baby step that you need to take. So once you've received some guidance, once you've received some clarity around this, then you can leave the meditation. You can say thank you to your guides, continue on with your day, and don't forget to actually take the physical action that they recommended to you in order to manifest the thing that you want. So taking this into reality, integrating it, bridging the gap between the spirit world and reality is going to be super important, because you're not going to manifest anything if you don't take physical action on whatever that thing is. Yay. So, just a quick recap of this process. You're going to make sure you have sacred space. You're going to call in your spirit guides to be present with you. You're going to be in meditation, and you're going to visualize the thing that you want or the lifestyle that you want for yourself. You're going to raise your vibration by feeling into the energy of having the thing that you want to manifest. Then you're going to ask your spirit guides for help by asking them questions about how you can actually create the thing and get tangible guidance on what action steps you need to take in order to manifest the thing that you want. And then you're going to leave the meditation, and you're actually going to take that action. Now, one thing that just came to my mind is, Emily, what if I have trouble getting information from my spirit guides, or I have trouble getting guidance from them? If that is you, a practice that you can try is, once you have done the visualization piece and you felt into the desire, the manifestation that you want, you can leave the meditation and you can pick up a journal and you can do an automatic writing practice instead. I have a whole video on automatic writing. I will leave the link to that below as well. And that video will give you a process for using your journal to channel information from your spirit guides in a little bit of a different way, so that you can still get some guidance from them. But if it feels kind of nebulous, or you're not sure, or maybe you feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm making this up or not, when you're in the meditative space, the automatic writing practice will really help bridge the gap and bring everything into reality. Okay, I hope that sounds fun. Please give this a try. Comment below on what happens. I want to know. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And I am so excited to share with you and announce that as of now, as of this video being released, the doors to my Emily the Mystic membership are now open. So I now have an incredible membership community that's a super low price point. It's $44 a month. And within the price of the membership, you get access to a sacred monthly membership call with me, where we will be doing a live group mini reading, card pulls, as well as some sort of meditation experience. We're going to be doing some manifestation practices with our guides. You also will get access to my workshop of the month. So like the Spirit Guide workshop I've been talking about throughout the course of this video, I'm going to be teaching future workshops. The next one is about spiritual business. It's called the Spiritual Business Starter Kit. You can also purchase the workshop separately, but joining the membership is a better deal. The ticket is a lower price point than the ticket for the Spiritual Business Starter Kit. It's $44 versus $55. So joining the membership will get you access to the Spiritual Business Starter Kit, as well as to the monthly membership call, my meditation library, which I talk about all the time on here, and a sacred community where you can connect with other like-minded starseeds and mystics just like yourself. So come join us. It's a lot of fun. We would love to have you. I'm going to leave the link below here so that you can join the membership, and I can't wait to see you soon. Yay, sending you so much love, and I'll see you, if I don't see you in the membership, I'll see you in the next video.